I'm in Nagano, Japan for the NHK Trophy Grand Prix. I don't feel good.
The crowd always loves Johnny Weir.
Johnny was amazing. Everything is good.
That is a great comeback for Johnny Weir.
Very proud of him. I'm happy with second.
This is first time he showed me he's a real man. He can move.
I can't shake this flu, but there's no slowing down. I'm in the running for the Grand Prix Final, which brings together the best 6 skaters in the world. Galina has me working like a dog.
Просто надо прыгать его много раз. Ну, приземляйся. Мне не очень нравится так. Неудобно, да?
А что это?
И лук надо поделать все-таки, да?
I hate the triple loop because it's very difficult for me. For the triple loop, you start from your back outside edge, you rotate 3 times, and then you land again on the same edge. It's very difficult because you have no toe pick assisting you in the jump, so it's all power from your ankle and your balls. The nickname for a triple loop in my ice arena is Kashmar, which means nightmare.
А то мы всегда его это, у нас теперь это слабое
Тут всегда не
звено.
хватает сил у него. Как придумать, чтобы ему удобно было? Он бедный кашляет, как ужас какой, да?
Ну что ужас, кашляет, как кашляет.
Johnny, go to home.
I feel like balls. I keep coughing, and it's very cold in the ice rink.
Ну, надо же с коньяком, которая с коньяк.
С коньяком, да?
Да. У тебя нету коньяка?
У меня сколько угодно.
Нет, это очень хорошо. Лимон, хани,
Научите.
и нац, и коньяк. Чайковская научила, да. Орехи грецкие. Боржоми. Вот это выпей, чтобы он успокоит тебя сразу. И перед сном еще раз. Ты даешь мне честное слово. It's true. Вот так. Say it.
I swear. I swear.
Вот и swear. Как swear? Окей. Все, давай, иди, зайчик. Пока.
How you doing?
All right, this is my brother, Boz.
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you.
He's gonna get cut. I rarely get to see my brother, so it's great that he's come up from Delaware. He is definitely the more normal of the two of us. He played soccer, he played football and baseball and went to school, and he did all of the things that kids are supposed to do.
So you guys are gonna go to New York today?
Yeah, we're gonna go in and get some food, and I don't even know what he has planned.
Boz is a nice distraction from waiting to find out about the Grand Prix Final.
I'm gonna be cutting your brother's hair.
We just can't get him up too much.
Don't get him up too much.
No, just keep it very clean and nice, strong man.
Right, you like to push it back, you don't put anything in it.
Nope.
Total opposite of your brother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're polar opposites.
I have no idea why we're so different. It's coming out of the same woman and all. I think maybe when I was in there, I stayed more to the left and he stayed more to the right. And maybe my mom slept on her left, so I got crushed a little bit or something while I was in there. No, Eric, don't make him too fluffy now.
No, I'm actually bringing it down with a little...
He's got such pretty hair. He's the only blonde one in the whole family.
It's really nice. We glazed Johnny's hair darker because his base color and his natural color is actually much lighter, so this tends to reflect better on the ice and when he's out there skating. And he looks sexy with dark hair. I should actually find out tonight if I make the Grand Prix Final officially. It's been a really stressful week, so I'm glad I came in here and can relax a little bit. I love it. All right.
Thank you, baby.
Good to see you.
And Boz, you know, tonight I'm waiting to see if I'll make Grand Prix Final, because the last competition's happening in Canada. And after that, I'll know if I made the Grand Prix Final or not, depending on the points.
Tonight.
Yeah, it should be tonight. It should be soon. Having not been put on the world team last year, the U.S. Figure Skating Federation basically killed my image to the rest of the world. So having this qualification happen for the Grand Prix Final, it'll put me back up on a certain level with the international panel of judges. All right, Jeremy Abbott won. So Jeremy Abbott is in the final, and Takahashi is in the final. And I am in the final. Yay! Well, that's good. At least it's official now. I'm going to be skating against the best skaters of the season, the creme de la creme. Tomáš Werner from Czech Republic, Takahashi and Oda, both from Japan, and latest US hotshot Jeremy Abbott, and my longtime rival, Evan Lysacek.
Where do they hold the final?
It's in Tokyo, so I'm flying back to Japan again.
Excited?
I'm excited to go. It's cool that I made the final because I did so bad in the Russia. Good luck to me at the Grand Prix Final.
Johnny will skate great at the Grand Prix Final.
I think Galina would be so upset if she knew I was in a restaurant right now, but I think she'd be happy that I was in a Russian restaurant at least. Patty, tell Johnny he officially made the final.
Thanks. You're going to be amazing.
Thank you.
You had a great skate there at NHK. You're going to have a great skate there again. How do you feel? Like, are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you happy you're going back?
I feel good. I mean, as long as I fly first, I'm good.
That's all you care about with the final, that you're flying first.
Hey, welcome. Hi.
This is my mom, Patty. Patty, this is
Hi.
Fatima.
Who do I need to punish first, you or her? Oh, him. Squeeze, press out, and reach. Make that energy come from the center of your body. Reach.
I feel old just sitting here watching.
I know.
Pilates is definitely my workout of choice. It's not heavy lifting, it's very stretching and very core oriented, and it's a workout that I can handle because I'm on machines that rip my legs apart and, you know, open me up in all sorts of sexual positions, so I love it.
I mean, this is as sexual as it's gonna get. Drop it.
No, I didn't pump my hips yet. My body is an ice skater's body, so I've got big thighs, I've got a big ass, but everything else has to be tiny all the time to compensate for that bigness. So Fatima definitely understands that about figure skaters and is trying to keep me as hot and buff and beautiful as possible.
Lift it tall, lift it, stretch, stretch, squeeze the ears with your arms and reach it out. So where you taking off for Japan? Congratulations.
Thank you. We're leaving on Monday.
Johnny will be going to Tokyo with Galina by himself. I do believe Tara is going. I think he's feeling a little tentative about it because I'm Johnny's unconditional support. I cannot make the trip due to working because I had just been away to Russia and Japan. Johnny loves Tokyo. He can get around Tokyo with no problem. It's not like he's going to a foreign country that he's never been to before. So that puts my mind at ease somewhat.
Push me out of the way with the heels. Pull the stomach back, reach up for the ceiling, close the ribs, open and reach. How you feel about not having with you?
It'll be hard because you know how Galina gets. She's very
I know.
over the top and...
Well, believe me. Now we're talking about Galina. I know, I love Galina, but I know.
That's a long conversation there.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous to travel alone with Galina to the final in Japan, but you know, I think as long as I keep a level head, everything will go okay. It's just when she starts to control too much and get too much on top of me that I can't handle the pressure. I'm glad that I know that Tara's meeting me. I always feel very welcomed and, you know, very diva when I go to Japan, so I'm very excited to go back. Love the coat, it's so nice today. It's not always the easiest thing to do to smile when you just got off a 14-hour flight and know that your picture's going to be on the internet in 5 minutes, but that's what fans do. They make you feel very happy and comfortable and loved, and it's great when fans love you enough to wait for you. I have broken out on the airplane, and I'm very upset about it, and I hope it doesn't hurt my competition. I'm so sad that Diane and Patty aren't with me right now, because they're my family. They don't judge. All they do is support. But I actually feel really good about this competition. I should have no problem as long as I believe in myself and I believe in what I'm doing, and I just want to show people good skating, because if this is my last Grand Prix event ever, I want to go out on a good note. This is my first opportunity to check out the competition. It's also my first chance to see my rival, Evan Lysacek. We haven't competed against each other yet this season, but he's been bringing home medals. My other main threat here is fellow American Jeremy Abbott. In competition practices, that's kind of more like an exhibition. You show your best, you try not to make mistakes to give people like any doubt about you. You have to show that you're capable. That's the strategy. I'm very happy I'm healthy this time in Japan. I took no chances coming over. I wore a mask the whole way. I washed my hands every 5 minutes. I was just very diligent about not getting sick. It feels very good to be healthy and to be able to smell the food and stuff. It's wonderful. I don't like to eat and where all the skaters eat because I don't like them to see me eating. It's not comfortable to sit there and eat and like everyone's around. I like to be private. I'm heading out to dinner with Galina and my new training partner, Ksenia. Ksenia is a junior Russian skater that trains with us in New Jersey, and she's actually qualified for the junior Grand Prix Final.
Johnny makes me very happy. He gives me strength. He's like my idol.
I know, I like being able to like see through it. Ksenia and I have become really good friends. Since we're basically training partners, we go through the daily rigors of figure skating practice. I'm telling you, the Italian place that we passed is good. Galina was very sure of the fact that she wanted to have Korean barbecue. I don't know where she thought she saw a Korean barbecue. It's very like, it could have been in Tenafly, New Jersey, that she saw this Korean barbecue that she wanted to go to, but she wanted that. Lo and behold, we couldn't find the one that she wanted.
Right side, to right. No.
And then they were all closed. Open? No. No.
Look like not for eat.
I'm agitated. We're walking around in the rain looking for this. And she worries about me being sick walking around places. And we walked about a country mile. We lost them. We walked by a perfectly good Italian restaurant where I could have gotten a salad and some kind of a chicken dish. In the end, Galina and I wound up with Ksenia and her father, Oleg, at a Korean barbecue. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm liking the scarf effect with their shirt.
Thank you. Galina's been very happy this trip to Japan because my mom and my aunt didn't come. She's very happy that she's the sole head woman in charge. But that's all about to change. I'm very thrilled and excited that my agent, Tara Maudlin, is arriving. I'm very excited to see her, feel her essence, her presence. I'm excited to see her new bangs.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm very proud of her because she's been blonde forever. And it takes a lot of balls to go from something that you've been forever and change it. Tara, I want to have sex.
With who?
It's up in the air. Anyone that will have me. I love Tara's new hair. I think it's very rich looking, the brown.
No. I just got you money. No.
So sometimes I attack Tara and I do something that my father taught my brother and I very young to impress the ladies. We snuffle. And it's when you inhale and exhale through your nose very rapidly in someone's ear.
That's my face, you fuckhead. That's my makeup. I quit.
You can never quit. You're contractually obligated. Having Tara here, it's wonderful for me because she takes a little bit of that stress that I feel from the competition away, because we can sit down and have a conversation, not say anything about skating. And that's someone that I need around me when I'm actually competing. Oh my god, hi! We're in Japan right now for the Grand Prix Final. I feel very prepared for the Grand Prix Final competition mentally and physically. There's nothing from this event that will hurt my chances going to the Olympic Games. But in the Grand Prix Final, everyone's a threat because they're the top 6 skaters from the entire Grand Prix series. I mean, there's not one skater that I can say isn't a threat.
Johnny Weir, America.
The 3 Americans that are here are the 3 guys that are supposed to be on the Olympic team. So I think them competing against each other here will tell a lot and set a lot of prejudgments for nationals. All of the U.S. figure skating is here watching, so it will say a lot. I skated second out of the group of 6, and I skated perfect, the best short program that I've done so far this season. And I was very happy, and then my score was posted, and it was so high. It was my highest score ever, so I thought, great, you know, they gave me the scores that I deserve, that I need to win, to fight for the Olympics and all this stuff. I was very excited. And then people kept skating and doing the same exact thing as me. All of a sudden I was in 4th place with my best score ever. It's a big victory, the new season best score, and it's a big victory that he skated great. It's just unfortunate that he's not on the top 3 right now.
Please tell us how you feel after the short program.
For me, I was personally very excited to break the 85-point barrier.
Johnny is in 4th place now. I feel like he can make up 5 points tomorrow with 1 jump.
What do you do when your best isn't good enough? In general, I'll watch my performance maybe 1 or 2 times after I've actually done it. And today, I definitely wanted to see it to see if there was something that the judges saw that led to me having a much lower score than the top competitors. The judging itself I felt was great right after I skated, but then when everyone started to beat me, I was just like, well, what do you want me to do? What can I do more so that I'm not 5 points behind 1st place? I don't feel cheated in the results. I just need to know what I can do to make myself better.
Honey?
Yes?
I thought you looked tremendous. I did. I really did.
Thank you.
You should be proud because it was a great skate. It was a nice event.
I got up today and I remembered, I'm a great skater. As long as I keep skating my best, I know I can reach the top.
Johnny Weir in 4th place after the short program. A spirited short program, set a personal best.
Couldn't have asked for much more. That's about as well as I've seen him skate.
Well, he calls Japan one of his adopted countries. The fans absolutely love him in Tokyo.
The long program was great. I feel like I trained to skate my programs the way that I've done in the final. And that included me landing my koshmar of a jump, the triple loop.
That's strongly. 152.75. That is a new personal best for Johnny Weir in the free skate and a new personal best on the total as well. And that will put Weir in first place. He is headed in the right direction.
I was thrilled, but I would have to wait for the rest of the skaters to see if I would medal. Skating after me was Nobunari Oda from Japan. He moved ahead of me in the standings, pushing me out of first. And after he moved ahead of me, Evan moved ahead of me, pushing me into third. And then last to skate was Daisuke Takahashi, the winner of the short program. And at this point, I was sure I wouldn't see the podium. Daisuke Takahashi is a well-respected skater who has won the Japanese championships 4 times. He's also placed second in the World Championships. He's a real threat.
Triple toe, interesting, but not a great effort by Daisuke. It was just a really sloppy, uncharacteristic performance for him, and I know he's got to be really disappointed.
Because of Takahashi's disastrous performance, I held on to the bronze. I got a personal best. I was very happy because before the program I was so nervous, I was so scared, and backstage I was like, my ass cheeks were clenching, and I'd had enough, and I wanted to pull out. So I was very happy at the end.
This question is for Johnny and Evan. This is going to be your second Olympic Games, and I'm wondering if there's anything you're going to change about your approach to these Olympic Games.
Well, the last Olympics, I was young and really excited to be there, but now I go into Vancouver and try to take with me all the lessons and all the tools that I've gained throughout the last 4 years.
First of all, I'm very superstitious, and I actually don't have a spot on the American team yet. Overall, I want it to be a more positive experience than the last Olympics. God willing, I actually get a spot on the team.
Tonight you did very well. I'm very proud of you. You skated a clean program. All of US figure skating was there to watch you, and you were amazing, and they were so proud of you, and you're earning your status back.
My reputation.
Oh, open this up.
Not my status. I update my status on Facebook. To be third in this final, it's a huge victory for me for starting the season poorly, coming back in NHK Trophy, and now really getting back to top form in the final.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, I'm proud of me too, and you. I've gotten a lot of wonderful gifts right after I skated that were way too much money that I would never even buy myself. Oh goodness. This is a good machine. Not just my feet are having an orgasm right now. I do not get laid nearly enough, nor am I allowed to be laid. So this machine was basically the closest thing that I could get to sex. To real, unbridled, passionate, sweaty, dirty sex. It's like having 10 people down there touching me and wanting me to succeed. I don't think it's supposed to be used on thighs, but I made it work. And I've mounted it. Oh, Daddy.
He took himself out of the game a year ago.
It's really going to be a catfight at the U.S. Nationals between me, Jeremy, and Evan. The pressure's enormous.
His entire career is on the line.
It's now or never.
She's gonna beat the shit out of you.
I hope this goes well.
U.S. Figure Skating has named its nominations to the U.S. Olympic Committee, and they are...